New York is in the Eastlands and Los Angeles is in the Westlands. And the lifestyles is very different or very varied.
Yeah.
People in the west sides of America, they live a lavish lifestyle, and people in the east side of America, they live this hood style lifestyle, you know. And that is the same way in Kenya.
Yes.
When you're from westlands of Nairobi, you're living the life.
Yeah.
And when you're from the eastlands of Nairobi, you're just living.
I understand.
Is it the same thing in Taiwan, man? Like, how could you relate?
You cannot bring anything with you. You can only bring your memory, your experience. When you die, you will die alone.
Yes.
Yeah. So whatever opportunity you have, you just do it. Don't wait. Do it.
Yo, welcome to Streambuzz Media. This is Keep It Real podcast. And we have an amazing guest. We have like an expatriate. We have somebody who is representing Kenya to the rest of the world and not from Kenya. I hope I get this right, yeah? I have some notes on me. What means she? Mephistopheles Olochogola. And I have my co-presenter here. He can represent himself, man.
Yeah. I'm Chris Ben.
Chris Ben.
Yes.
So to all those who did not understand what I just said, my name is Mephistopheles Olochogola, and today we have a very big media personality in the name of Yenyen the police. Miss Yenyen, man, thank you for gracing us with your personality. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. Thank you for just making it to our studios today.
You're welcome. My pleasure. My pleasure.
Thank you so much. And I would like to welcome you to Streambuzz Media, just to talk about your journey in Kenya and just to talk about your life so far. So, hi.
Hi. Ni hao.
Ni hao. I've just Googled that, and Google is telling me that when somebody says ni hao,
you
just reply
ni hao. Yes.
Yes, but with a bright, broader smile. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, manze, Buddha.
Mimi, yeah. All I can say is I actually tried to learn Chinese some time back, and the only thing I could get is actually ni hao, because the rest were wow.
But they wanasema there's nothing like Chinese. It is Mandarin or something. But we all tried to learn Mandarin because after English, now China is the biggest economy right now.
Yeah.
Though the Americans won't agree about it. But after English, everyone else anafa kulearn Mandarin, Si Chinese, the Mandarin by the bro.
Mandarin,
Yeah. So Yenyen, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for gracing Africa. Thank you so much for...
Let him introduce him.
So now I'm introduced, but I want to show me mbele ya picha bana. Wana nichomea mbele ya picha bana. Mimi nilikuwa na introduce Yenyen.
And I introduce my director,
No, he's a gentleman. Let him introduce.
I go with the flow.
Yes.
So, I go by the name Pat Pato. I'm a creative director. I'm a content producer. I'm a videographer. And I am a star maker.
You're a star maker.
Yeah.
But right now, I feel we should through the eclipse. We're checking on Semanga. If you're aiming for the
Aiming for the sky, you never reach the stars.
Hey, you never reach the stars. If you're aiming for the sky, better shoot for the moon.
Okay.
Yeah, so like right now I feel like you're not just aiming for our horizon. Ukamua kugo further. Like ladies and gentlemen, tumetoka East Africa bro. Tumevuka oceans, tumefika Asia. Na tumeletewa Yenyen and the amazing managing director. So tuambie bana, bro. What's up, man?
I'm good. Thank you for having me here. And also thank you, Yenyen, for
Of course,
inviting me
you have to come.
For those who don't know why I'm here, I work with Yenyen. I am a content producer, I'm a director. Yeah, so more, I'll continue to talking more about this in the show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, Yenyen the police.
Yes.
Would you actually want to be a police?
Or does she have background with law enforcement?
Now, I play another character is a special agent. So
Do you deal with special ops, black ops, everything ops?
undercover agent, international cops.
Uh,
Yeah, I really engage that character. I enjoy to play the cop.
But will you actually want to be a police?
Oh no.
I really want to expound on that question because most of us youth in Kenya do not really or like to relate to the police because of obvious reasons, corruption and what have you. The way you said that, oh no. Is it the same problem with like from where you come from?
Oh, I think we have it's different. Our system is totally different. We are more democracy. Yeah, and we are. Well, we have election. We have a.
But in Kenya we also have election,
Yeah.
but most of them are contested, you know. Anyway, we're not trying to get into politics.
Yeah.
We're just artists. We're trying to make people laugh.
I just
We're trying-
performing.
we want
I can
to
perform.
to guys.
How to say the
Oh, the samurai.
samurai? Yeah, I can play police.
Uh,
I can. I'm just performing. That's
Yeah.
just a character. Yeah.
And I'd really thank you for that. And I'd like to say like welcome, and to your Asian people, just like to say Wajin Lai Dao. SPL man. Chambers Media. As I mean, welcome wa Kenya to China in Chinese.
I'm from Taiwan.
And you're from Taiwan.
I'm from Taiwan.
You're from Taiwan. You're specifically-
TAIWAN Taiwan, not the Thailand, not the.
I mean, Taiwan is an
Taiwan.
island, but it's a country on its own, yeah?
Yeah.
But we'd really not like to get into politics.
Yes.
We just want to get into the show business.
Into
Yes.
the show business. Now,
So, yeah.
earlier you actually said that it's your first time in Africa and
Yeah.
Kenya was your first destination.
Yes.
Why
Yes.
was that? Why was Kenya your first destination? Did you have, or do you have like people in Kenya, or do you have some history?
And how did you actually meet Patu?
Yeah.
Oh.
First of all, answer how you found yourself in Kenya, and then I'm going to talk about now how we
Yeah.
met.
Yeah. I can't hear and.
Come on.
It's a personal question. I cannot
Yeah,
answer
that
that.
one I
Oh,
feel
it's
like-
personal.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I should skip that, huh?
Yeah, you can
Okay.
skip it.
So I just say, well, how do
Let
we?
me,
Now,
let me,
how
let
do
me,
you
let
get
me
it?
give
Okay.
you the context of this. You're the boss right now.
Yeah.
If you feel like you don't want to talk about something, don't talk about it. Or
Okay.
tell us, stop.
We'll
or
skip that.
There's something they say in Kenya. Pause.
Pose.
Yes.
Oh,
Or
pose.
just give us a hand gesture
Oh, okay.
and we'll get the memo.
It's okay. It's
Okay.
okay. It's okay. I just trying to figure out how to answer that.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's my first time in Africa. Yes, I'm very, very lucky that I'm in Nairobi. It's such an amazing place.
Oh.
It's beyond my imagination because before I came, I have no idea. I was like very nervous.
It was
and,
mysterious.
Yeah.
And that brings me to my question.
Yeah.
Like sometimes, like over here in Kenya, like things are tough.
Yeah.
I'm not discrediting the 254. I'm not discrediting the 254. 254 is our code, like Kenyan code.
Yeah.
I'm not discrediting our nation as it is, but a lot of our young people are trying to get outside Kenya.
Yeah.
They're going into the
Oh,
Asia,
yeah, I
they're going into the
understand.
UAE,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
going into the Americas and stuff. So, like, if Kenya is your first destination in Africa, like, just tell us, why was Kenya, or why is Kenya your first destination in Africa? Did you hear about it? Or
No. I just come here by coincidence.
so, like, you just chose a map, or you have the
You have
global
brought
map?
back to the
No, I didn't want to ask. I didn't want to know. Did you just spin the globe and then...
No.
Did you see the movie Coming to America? He was a Zabunda prince.
Okay, one day I play a map
Mm.
on the wall
Mm.
and I use what's this?
The dot.
The
The
dot. I
dots.
said, okay, where I go? And I just tap. Oh, Nairobi.
That's how you actually came.
Yeah.
Wow.
Manze mimi nawaambia Wakenya bana. Mnafaa kupiga hustle design fulani.
Oh yeah, Nairobi,
Sikia,
Kenya.
Mana director. Tebu ambia Wakenya manze, Wakenya wanafaa kupiga hustle design fulani. Siku moja kufungua atlas hivi, uone the map of the world. Ufunge tu macho na upoint.
Yeah.
Useme mimi nataka
There
kwenda
was I
pale.
going. There's one. Yeah, God bring me there.
And how did you come actually to meet Patu?
Okay, that's a good question because Pata used to be a dancer.
Patu ni changaji.
Patu used to be a dancer. Are you still a dancer?
I used to be a dancer.
Yes.
Yeah.
But now you've transformed into something else.
I've transformed into something
Can
else.
you, as much as we are about Yenyen,
Yeah.
so tuambie kukuhusu bana bro.
Okay, as I said earlier, I'm a creative director in general. I work with creatives, content creators, anyone in the creative field. I normally work with them. So this is how I met Yenyen actually. I was working with one of the content creators, and then we wanted like a character. The dancer was used to Kiswahili kwa sawa pia.
Man. Tuko Africa bro.
This content creator used to create some content a while back. So he shared with me the content he used to create. Then he told me he wanted to like now upgrade the content. So if you used to see the content that the other content creator was creating, they used to have a police actually. You know, like a police stand there and he dance. So when he approached me and he told me he needs to take this to another level, I told him, why don't we make it international? You know, when you use the Kenyan police, it will be somehow of local. So if for us to make it international and for it to become something big, why don't we get a figure that looks international?
Yeah.
So he wanted to replace the police. So I did my research. I think I met Yenyen a while back once. So
In dance.
in a dance, there's a dance studio being launched in Westlands. So that's the first time I met her there. So there was this dress code, like people should dress like this. So I think it was red and white. So when I was there, I was the videographer there. I saw Yenyen, and she looked like a star, you know.
She is a star, bro.
Ushaenda mahali bro, like we have like 100 people, but there's only one person who's standing out.
Wacha nikwambie the best perfect example.
Yeah.
In a galaxy of stars, I'd still notice Yenyen, bro.
Really?
Wow.
Wow.
But that's true. It's not flattering. That's how it is. You know. And she's always been asking me the question, why did you choose me? Why? There you go now.
Oh, thank you so much.
So when I saw her, we exchanged contacts, and then from there we never talked again. So later when I was talking to this other content creator, he told me if it's this, we need then a white lady, an international
somebody that international
yeah.
Kenya.
And
So-
that's when you remember the name.
no, actually, I met a lot of white ladies, content creators, dancers. I have like 10 friends. But as I was thinking through the list, Yenyen kept on popping in my head. Like, I think she's the perfect character for that. So I contacted her, I shared with her the idea, and she was, let's do this, you know. So I met her, and then another thing that made me like want to work with her, it's the way she deals with people. I think you've interacted with other white ladies,
Yeah.
but it's hard for you to find a white lady who's down to earth, who's ready to mingle with us Africans, you know. It's so hard.
Yeah.
So for her, I was like, she's there talking to other creatives, you know, like let's do this. She's ready for collabos, unlike the other.
Yeah.
creatives.
We
Achana
understand.
na mblana, but they are called mblanas.
Okay.
Do you know the meaning of mblana?
No, what does that mean?
Somebody you should not care about. Just forget about their story.
Oh.
Yeah,
So they are mblanas.
Actually, you see, like I actually love the point that he said that you actually was willing to work with other people. You wanted to explore yourself, just despite you being you see, it's hard. I know the feeling of being in a new place and interacting with people and getting to know people. Unajua ni ngumu, like okay, it's hard to just interact with just anybody. And the fact that you were able to get Pato, he was able to open a new door for you, show you around Kenya, show you the better side of Kenya, the fun side of Kenya. Yeah. So Pato noticing you, and you see, for us, we understand that some because because of the controversies, as you have said, in Asia, most people don't know about Kenya.
Or
Same
Africa in
to
general.
same to other. It's not just Asia, but in also all the other many other countries. They actually don't know what Africa looks like until they are in Africa. So for you, that's a good thing. That's a good thing you did, and it's good you met Pato.
And it's a leap of faith, but I can only equate you to an explorer. Almost to that of Christopher Columbus, you know, the guy who discovered the Americas, and these are the people who discovered Africa, and these are the people who discovered unknown places. Because I can only explain it to you as like you were sleeping sometimes in Beijing. Are you from Beijing or
Taiwan?
Let me say this. What do you know about a story?
You will confuse Taiwan, China. You'll be confused.
But unacheki nimesema Beijing juu. Najua Beijing ni like capital city ya China, unacheki. Like you're just somebody from Taiwan, and you thought of like, let me leave this space, you know, and you thought of like, I'm going to go into some unknown world. I'm going to try and make something out of it, and that is why I'm calling you an explorer.
Yeah, thank you.
And like Christopher Columbus, you've brought love, you've brought creativity, you've brought integrity, you've brought inclusivity, because you came to Kenya, you chose a fellow Kenyan to work with, you know, and I'm so happy about that, and I'm so proud about that.
I think I meet a lot of people that come to Kenya and they just fall in love here, and they will go back to their country and come back again and again.
Yeah.
You met a lot of people.
It's not the same. I'll tell you, I have a history of hard labor. I have done numerous hard labor. It is the Chinese that are building every infrastructure in Kenya or Africa in general. But I would tell you like freely or without fear or without no favor that it is not all like, it is not everybody that invites Kenya as you are right now. And that is why, like, I told my director over there, you need to look for this woman, you need to look for this lady, you need to, like, because all of your collaborations, as much as they are collaborations, the stories you tell, they are very relatable to Kenyan stories. I wouldn't like to put it in an African aspect because there are some ignorant, like, white people, like Asian people who think like Africa is like one whole block or stuff, you know. And that is why, like, I asked my director, you need to bring this woman here, you need to bring this dancer here, you need to bring this directive, you need to bring this creative right into our space because of the things she's doing. Jamaa alipiga story about dem anakuja kuna chali yake kwa tela. Unacheki? Amekuja amepiga. Me right now I have a case with our legal system. A friend of mine is in custody right now. And I can't see him as free as I'd wish to. It is because like maybe I don't have the resources that I need to. And when I saw that video of you with that lady, like I'm talking to that woman, like saying, you can't see that man. This man has done this. Do you know the repercussions of you trying to see this man? Do you know the results that might culminate from this? You know, I related to it personally because maybe I thought, hey, you're touching on our stories better than our creatives are. And that is why I pressurized my director. That is why I pressurized my producer to have you on our platform
Thank
right
you
now.
so much.
And I'd really like to thank you. And performing wise, like, why did you choose dance?
Why do I choose dance? Dance? Okay. Dance is actually play a very important part in my life. Like before dance and after dance, I'm like totally two different Yenyen. So before dance, I didn't dance. I never thought about I was, talking in front of camera or acting or interviewing. It's never gonna happen. I was like, I'm afraid talking. I'm afraid camera. I just enjoy it so much, and I discover myself the other side of that. Yeah, I was like I see the mirror, I see different Yenyen there. I was like, oh, who is this? Who is this? Oh, I can do this, you know. It was like, I was surprised by myself too. I was surprised too. I was like, I see myself in different character, and I enjoy it so much because through this I can express myself, I can discover myself, and also I enjoy the music, the movement. So dance play a really important part in my life. But I still don't dance very well. But I just love it so much.
The thing about dance is, the good thing about dance is when you are dancing, you just feel like you're living.
Free, yeah.
You're free.
I
You're
feel so
just expressing
free.
another version of yourself that you've never
I feel
seen.
so free then.
Yeah, and being in Kenya now, let me ask, being in Kenya, where food wise?
What?
Food wise, like in terms of
Food related.
food. No, in terms of food, which dishes have you experienced in Kenya?
And
You
that-
mean the
different
eating
from
food?
Taiwan?
Yeah, like
That are different from Taiwan.
Oh, okay. So I noticed every Kenyan, they don't like spicy.
we love
They
appeal.
don't
We
like
love
spicy.
appeal.
No,
We love
actually,
appeal.
Goja, spicy in terms of nikali, yeah, chili wise. Okay, I don't know. It's not just Taiwan. I'm sure Taiwan food is spicy, but also Indian food.
food
Yes.
is spiciest.
Many
Very
spices.
spicy.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Now here in Kenya we just do things different.
Pepper.
Yes.
We don't love
Yes.
the chili wise. So
Yeah.
which kind of dishes have you experienced?
I had a lot. I like ugali. I had suguma. I have chapati. I have Kenyan tea. I have the stew, but I don't know the name. And I also have the corn. Yeah, with beans.
Mahindi choma, mahindi
Yeah.
boil.
Yeah. I was like fish.
Ah.
Yeah.
Now, okay, let's rate it. Let's rate the food. How was the ugali?
It's very good. It's especially with the sauce, and it's very healthy. I think very good for digest. Very good. I think it's very. When I eat this, I feel very natural and healthy.
Now, apart from Nairobi, now let me ask. Apart from Nairobi, because you're in Kenya, have you been to Mombasa?
I have been. Yeah, I have been in Diani once, and I've been the safari, the Masai Mara once. Yeah.
And can I tell you why you're special? Man, for those of us that have been in this country for so long, many of us haven't been to Diani.
budget.
You're just a blessing to us. I see a lot of movies. I go to watch a lot of movies. I've been experienced or exposed to a lot of movies that talk about Kenya as a whole. But most of the time, they talk about a Kenya that the general Kenyan doesn't experience.
Yeah, I understand. Like the safari, you have the most beautiful nature. Like it's like a present, a gift from God. You know, the safari, the animals, the lions, the leopard, the animals. Yeah.
You feel like you had a chance, you could actually go and take a picture with a selfie. Yeah.
The pity is the local people, they actually, not many people have the chance to go there. It's for the tourists, for the. Yeah.
I like how you're putting it, but the reality is not many locals can afford it.
Yeah. Even for me, it's expensive, but I have to go. I already here. I have to go.
Yeah, we just say we only live once.
Yeah, and
and experience everything.
Yeah.
Whether we have money or not.
That's true.
Yeah, just experience, because you don't know what you're going to find there.
So, Miss Yenyen, there's something like in Kenya. There's this illusion, or there's this lifestyle. Kuna life ya Eastland, kuna life ya Westlands. West, like if you would like to take an example from the US, New York is in the Eastlands and Los Angeles is in the Westlands, and the lifestyles is very different or very varied.
Yeah.
People in the west sides of America, like they live a lavish lifestyle, and people in the east side of America, like they live this hood style lifestyle, you know. And that is the same way in Kenya.
Yes.
When you're from Westlands of Nairobi, you're living the life.
Yeah.
And when you're from the Eastlands of Nairobi, you're just living.
I understand.
Is it the same thing in Taiwan, man? Like, how could you relate?
I think Taiwan, we are, first of all, we are small countries, and we are a small island, and so we are kind of like isolated. We are around the ocean, so we are like supply our own needs. Yes, and also we have many influences from outside because it's small, so we like to, have the different culture from outside US and
the US is on the Western cultures and stuff.
Yeah, we are very variety. In Taiwan, it's very freedom. Like we can talk about our freely. We can dress freely. We can shoot different, like very freedom. Like so. So our culture is just influenced by the universe, all kinds of different kind. You can see different kind of restaurant, different outfit, different kind of brand, different kind of music.
You're born and bred in the Taiwan, right?
Yeah.
So like you've been in Kenya for how long?
My first year.
First year.
Yeah.
And I think you're old enough like to discern like the differences between the two places. Like, what is the major or the biggest
differences?
You've got?
It's a very big question.
I'm here to ask big questions. I would have been fired already.
Of course, the economic is different.
Yeah, that is something you can't talk about.
It's very different, and we are everything in order. Like when you drive, you won't see people go across the street, right?
In Kenya, it's just it's a
It's called a malapi.
And the bus always goes bus lane, so bus will not.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can see it's orders, like everything is putting orders.
It is more orderly in Taiwan.
Yeah.
Kenya tunachoma jo.
Kenya.
But
isn't okay. I know the overlapping is usually very disturbing, but isn't it fun?
For me?
Don't you feel the vibe of it, like just people living in a risky
if it was fun, we could not be persecuted for that. If it was fun, like
But have you experienced any
public
transport that is better than Kenyans?
Public transport,
oh,
the matatus.
Trans.
You've done a matatu before?
No, I don't.
Bro.
I am a little bit overwhelmed.
You've not done Anganya?
Yenyen, if there's an experience you'll never forget.
I should,
Yeah, it's usually a matatu experience.
We can do
It
that.
is
Should I
one
disguise
of the
myself?
best.
Should I disguise myself?
You should
No,
don't try
just
to.
go.
A scarf. Put myself. Cover the whole myself.
We have to do that. Yenyen, we have to like.
I need to disguise
Thank you guys for
myself.
that.
Yeah, you should
Because
actually
my-
experience the matatu experience, because I know you have been able to experience the Kenyan songs, the Kenyan diversity of music, Kenyan diversity of content. How do you, by the way, which Kenyan artists have you listened to so far?
I like your Burna Boy. I'm sorry. It's
It's
everybody.
Burna Boy.
African but worldwide.
But you should.
Sorry. I have. Oh, I.
Don't be
Oh.
afraid of doing
Oh.
any other words,
Anyone.
man.
You've also worked with a few big stars. Like which artists?
Jeff Logan.
Jeff, did you hear that?
I'm too
Jeff,
patient, right?
Jeff Logan.
Yes.
You should.
And let me just point it out. Jeff Logan is one of our crew. Wewe mazome wakina Yenyen na roja tuambia bana. Wewe
I have to mention he's my best friend.
He's part of our crew.
He's my best friend. I know. I'm just saying. Sorry.
Yeah, okay. But you should actually experience, I can actually give you a few. You should actually experience a guy called Bien.
I know, yeah.
But she's also worked with Bien.
Mm.
Something
Wow.
funny. There's this one song that Ben was launching. When Ben was launching his new album,
Yes.
there was this song My Cherry that was like
My
the
Cherry.
best.
Yeah.
Mm.
So funny thing, she also wrote a script for Bien,
Mm.
and we created a very dope reel for Bien.
Your
Yeah.
choreography, your
Wow.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. So she's worked with Bien. She's also worked with Nadia Mukami.
Oh
Nice.
yeah, I was just about to say her.
She's also worked with
she's also
Yami.
so
Yeah. So those are some of the big artists. Maybe I can say that she's gotten a chance to work with and to script for them their content.
Wow.
So I'm
That's
saying
very nice.
like I'm very sorry you've just like tried to get to your own perspective and like try to get the different worlds that you're coming from and the one that you're living in right now. But you've been in dance for quite a time. And as much as like I'd love to know about it, but in Kenya, most of us don't follow our dreams because of the expectations from
Yeah.
our family
Yeah.
backgrounds.
Mhm.
You don't want to become an actor, you want to become somebody in the arts business, but maybe your family has the other plans for you. Like the world over, we know that maybe the Chinese have the best minds in engineering, medicine,
Yeah.
and these are the
Yeah, of-
scientific fields. Like how is your feedback from the people you love or the people closest to you back
The
home?
new
Mm.
they were surprised. I said, yeah, you have such a colorful life in Kenya. They can see because they don't know anything about my life here.
Mm.
So for me, I would like to like show them how beautiful this place is, and
Mm.
And
also
give them a different view,
yeah.
of Africa by itself.
I just hope that I can give them the opportunity to, like, I'm a window, I'm the eyes.
Mm.
So they throw me, they can see my life here. They can know, wow, I want to go to Kenya, I want to go to Nairobi, I want to be like Yenyen, I want to go, yeah.
And how has your experience been?
Very
so far?
good, very. I was like, Yenyen, you are a star now. I said, oh, I was so embarrassed because before I was working in fashion industry, yeah, very big company, and I usually do behind the scene. I'm not in front. I'm not
You're not
behind.
doing the
I'm not behind the
runways.
scene.
You're not doing the runways and all that stuff.
So now I'm in the front line, you know. No, so I know. Oh, okay. So it's quite a difference because also it's new for me, but it's in my DNA. I had it. I had it.
And since you've been here 12 months, I don't want to put it as 12 months, not just a year, but just to show the longevity that you've been in since you came. Like, what are the pros and cons that
The
you've
challenges you've
experienced? The
experienced
challenges
also.
and
Oh, you mean living here or making content here?
making
no.
content.
Making content here is a lot of challenging because sometimes, you know, as screenwriter, we have so many ideas. We write it, oh, it's going to be so dope if we do this. But come to the reality, there's so many things that we cannot make it. Like, we cannot find the background. We cannot find the location. We cannot find a good scenario. Or like I want to have a good character. I want to somebody who can join, but they don't want. They don't want because
they don't understand the script actually.
yeah. Also, they feel I'm small. Like they are big. I'm small, so they don't. They feel they.
she's not going to give me the
That's-
exposure.
Yeah.
One thing
Yeah.
with Kenyan content creators, before they collaborate with someone, they don't always look like they don't always look for the quality of the content. You know, they always look for
or
does he
how
have a
many
big following?
followers. Yeah.
No,
And they always
Yeah.
miss a lot when they focus on the following rather than the quality.
Actually, in your point, I worked with several content creators. Yeah, because as I said, I do a show in. I also have a show in Kilimani that is called Story Podcast, and I can also say the challenge is usually all over. Like whatever your that challenge I also face it because they're like, yeah, we are doing a podcast, but what will it bring to my name? And so I decided if this content creator shows me we can't work with you, I'll actually just be like, okay, I'll just find another one. It's not a must. You see the issue with content creation, it's not the face that is there, it's the content. You can have good content, but you can have good content with new faces and it blows.
Yeah.
You can have terrible content with the big faces, but it won't grow because they'll be like, yeah, this content is boring. They'll just say it's because so and so is there, so and so is there, and so this problem usually is usually
everywhere. So when I see my IG, I just see those people. She collab her, and it's always the same person around. Same person collab together. They didn't jump out to their comfort zone. Right?
I can actually give you some you can actually try to collaborate with, because some of which I've seen that they're actually willing to put not just your name, but also try to make your content as good as possible. I've worked with Claudia Nesabo. She's a media personality. She's a good person. She actually, when you talk to her, she's like, okay, give me certain the so and so dates 2 weeks before. You see, like, that client after Sumbuana, you won't have 1, 2, 3 issues. There's another one I've worked with, that is Prince Newton. Prince Newton, I've worked with him. He's good. Actually, even promotes it. To try and get the best out of just young creators, making sure each and every person grows, not just him. And there are a few more I could name. But so far, those are one of the best I could actually recommend.
So, bro, as a producer and so like I would really like to get to know you, like, personally. We have a few trivia questions. I was gonna ask 4 of them. I'm going to ask 4 of them. Sasa you that I would say rock, paper, scissors to Yenyen and the kwanza. I know 1, 2. Nini
no, nimekushinda. No, this good. Okay, I have a question. It's an easy one. If your life had a theme song, what would it be?
A song.
A theme song.
If your life was a theme song.
Whoa!
I love the question.
What do you think? You first. You think it's
I don't know the name of the song. That contemporary Chinese.
But they like contemporary Chinese music because there's of flutes, bamboo.
I can't remember the name, but that would be maybe her theme song. I don't know the name, but
give us the title. Maybe you can go and check it out.
You know which one?
Yeah. Think so. Yeah, maybe.
You think so?
Can I answer later?
There's no problem.
Because I want to have a good one.
So, like, the question I have is, what is that one piece of advice you would give to someone starting out their career?
Sorry?
What is that one big piece of advice you'd give to somebody that is starting out their career, maybe dance, engineering, acting?
My advice to them.
Yes. The major one, like, if you found somebody who's downtrodden and you only had a chance to give them some piece of advice.
Okay. I know. So for me, life is all about experience. Like, when you die, you will not bring your house, you will not bring your money. You cannot bring anything with you. You can only bring your memory, your experience. When you die, you will die alone. So whatever opportunity you have, you just do it. Don't wait. Do it, please. I know. Can you have some time management? Don't wait, just do it.
Can you tell them something? Wambie usingoje.
Usingoje.
Just
do it.
Okay, I have another one. What do you think is the biggest problem in the world or the country we are facing today?
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
Globally. Oh, why you ask so big question?
Okay. Let's put it.
Let me see. Big question. I think the inflation is really struggling.
So it's not a Kenyan problem. It's
overall. Yeah. Inflation, like also the healthy, like how to say, healthcare, like you have to pay a lot of money.
We're trying to introduce some housing levy in Kenya and it's not working out. Some Kenyans feel like somebody is trying to take advantage of the others with the housing levy. So
yeah, you cannot be sick because it's just so expensive to be sick, right?
So you've said inflation. Inflation is actually it's not just a Kenyan problem. It's a global. And what I could say is, but we just hope things are going to go well, especially with whatever that is happening globally, especially the wars, whatever is happening, just need to be live peacefully. Yeah. And so
Also, I like how to say the conflicts from different countries.
Yes.
Yes, even in Africa,
There are conflicts everywhere.
everywhere.
There's no continent that is not suffering from a conflict. Europe, the Europeans have the Ukrainian war. You know, Africans, we have our own wars with corruption and our own brothers.
Yeah.
And Asians also have their stuff.
Yeah.
So like, we just need peace, love, and
We
unity.
We just need a peace.
and one thing I'll actually say this as I end is, one thing I actually love about you, Yenyen, is you decided to what can I say, to dream beyond. Like you decided, like, what people are seeing Africa as people are living in trees, because I'm sure that, because I've been told that way, I'm like, okay, you people are told you live in trees, you live in huts, manyatas. They have never the people saying that they have never experienced it. And so when you decided, like, let me dream beyond and actually see what these people are saying and actually live in it, it's now 12 months. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy at the start, especially.
I open my heart.
Yeah, just open your heart and decide to.
Yeah, I think everyone. If you don't know something, you have the stereotype. Like everybody see me, they will ask me, "Do you play Kung Fu?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not making me feel guilty about that. But I didn't ask you about
Tai Chi.
I asked you about Tai Chi.
Yeah. So like everybody has their
that.
stereotype. Also for Kenyan people too, they are also they don't know anything about
China,
Asia, Taiwan. So I feel like I am presenting my country, and I also presenting the people who live here. Like I'm in a window, like two people can see.
Do you know actually you're not just carrying Taiwan, because we are
Asia.
we are carrying the whole of Asia.
That's
because
true.
In most cases actually Patu can be a witness. Like without any doubt, like if we close our eyes and just see you for the first time, we'll just say Yenyen is Chinese.
Yeah, or like Japanese, Korean. Nobody gonna
because we were never taught the difference.
True.
We're never taught the difference. We're never shown the difference. So I also usually want to experience Asia.
Yeah, that's why.
Someday.
But there's one thing you've not noticed, and I've noticed you've not noticed with her. Have you noticed she's tall?
Very tall.
Yeah.
Actually, I thought it was the heat.
Actually, no, that's the only thing that can make me now know she's not no Chinese.
Asia.
Because it's so hard to find like an
tall
Asian with
Chinese.
this height.
Oh, yeah. And as we finalize, let me finalize with this. What is your future in content creation now that you're being able to be the police, the special agent? What are you striving for?
Yes, just like what I say, I feel like life is just about experience. So I am loving to experience any kind of opportunity. Like I can feature artists in their music video. I can, in a movie or a commercial on TV, or I just want to explore everything. But right now I have a very interesting, cool character is Yenyen, the special agent. Upgrade, upgrade, and now upgrade,
From Yenyen the police, now upgrading to now
special agent. Because this character is so much fun. Like I can feature anything with this character.
She can fit in
anything,
scenario, any content, any collaboration.
Thank you about that. But do you have any other future, any projects that are in the pipeline that you've already shot them right now, and they're just waiting for the release dates and stuff?
Right now, what you're doing, we've been planning. You know, because we've not yet launched the secret agent character, but we've also what we've done, we've planned ahead. We've done the scripts, we've done the everything, and then apart from the CIA, there's also fashion and model.
Yeah, fashion. Fashion is my
still
DNA.
planning to do more of that because a sense of fashion is just on another level.
Najua yeye ndo amekudress.
in my blood. It's in my blood.
And thank you, by the way, thank you for coming. Yeah, it's a I have really loved this.
Thank you
Yeah.
so
You know
much
what I can
to meet
try
you.
right now to just say is go and share me lie down
Oh.
Stream Buzz Media.
Perfect. Thank you.
Nimesema thank you for coming to Stream Buzz Media. Man. Me, I'm just trying to I'm a linguist. I try and learn about every other language that is out there. I'm well conversed in Dutch.
Yeah.
I tried German, it didn't work. And I've
German
tried
is so
French, So I'm just thankful for your presence. Thank you for gracing us with your personality right now.
Thank you.
I think you're leaving the room more happier than it was before you came.
Thank you so
And
much.
I'm so grateful for you just being you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
And we've been having Yenyen the police, now Yenyen the special
Agent.
agent.
Yeah.
And
I
we
can do
hope-
Kung Fu.
You
I can do
Kung Fu.
Kung Fu.
I can also make some moves.
You will
I
see.
tried Tai
You
Chi.
will see. You will see. I will play Kung Fu.
Most
Thank
of the
you so
upcoming
much.
content will have some kung fu in that.
Yes.
Martial arts.
Some
Yeah,
Kung Fu,
we have
yeah,
to.
some Kung Fu
So watch
action.
out for the.
Well-
So I can come and teach me Kung Fu.
Karibu.
So just a parting shot, bana director.
Yep.
Unaweza tuambia mazee inakuaje kutoka hapa kuendelea mbele
Yeah.
what should we be watching out from Yenyen?
Yeah.
so-
What I can say, watch out for her new characters, her new scripts, big collaborations coming through. This time, because when she started working on her content, she used to collaborate more with dancers. Now we want to upgrade and work with actors, music directors,
TikTokers,
movie directors. That's now the aim now.
TikTok in Kenya right now is so big.
DM, bro.
I will link you up.
This actor, where should we audition?
One famous
yeah.
director I know. That director is usually underrated. Aitwa Enosolik.
Where should we audition? I need
Yeah,
to
that's
like
a-
feature with you.
Yeah,
with you.
who doesn't know?
Of course,
Bas.
of course.
Yeah.
So Manze, thank you for tuning in to Stream Buzz Media. This was Keep It Real, and our amazing guest was Yenyen the police. Very soon, Yenyen the special agent, and I hope you make it to the Yenyen the Black Ops. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you so
It's
much.
been your host, the
Asante. Paula.
Yeah.
How to say? Thank you very much.
Asante sana.
Asante sana.
And I would like to say shishie.
Yes.